There is the borderline, there is the ridge, there is the rim of the pool, right? Pool's great, liner's great. Can't keep in the pool without the ridge. That's area and that's lost space. Number two in this video is this. If you notice what's inside the circle and what's outside, to finish off this partial, we now have the inside of it is on the earth. So if you want to talk energy, we can see that the finishing of all of these three X's come out right over here. And that's where the torus is involved. We can never have balance other than having this balance. We can't put three eyes. Three eyes will go in all these formations, right? Right. We also have the V over here, but when it comes around, it shows ace, ace, ace. There's only three aces. The fourth ace is you're starting over again, right? That's the bum ace, or it could be this ace. One ace here, one ace here, one ace here. But the big ace is here, one ace over here. The house you live is the only house of ace 11 in blackjack. 10, 11 joining the houses. Now these are duplicated. They're multi-dimensional. I'm only working on a one face because that's all I know right now. X is an out and an in, and V is only on the out. The three stages of the basic moon. Do you want to work in Pac-Man? Should I put more eyes here, more to the design? Now what is this all about? It's all about trying to put our mind on another level. We know could be a molecule, could be in our bodies, could be in our brain, somewhere in us. But to wake it up, to know that it's there, to be able to connect to, if they're going to Mars, if they're looking for other planets, how come my sanity? How come I can't look for something else? Why is my thoughts or my dreams of knowing there's other life out there so much more exotic than us or anybody else? Why is my vision more exotic or nuts than anybody else? Oh, maybe there's ET. We spend hundreds of millions and billions to look for life out there through science. And I believe it starts if the relativity of Einstein comes to the Bible and the relativity of the Bible and all the people deep down in their hearts, they know there's a God. What kind of God, how it works, nobody really knows. He's got all kinds of names. Sometimes they call him the big gear. Sometimes they call him the little man. They're always using different names. But the reverse to the devil in my last video, okay, if I get that right, okay, is 52. 2, 4 is the 5 count. 5 by 27 is 135, says ace. What's missing is 83. And this makes 135. You're hot 83, devil. Churchgoers. In this one over here, it's a 5-letter word to 9. It's supposed to be 45. What's missing from 45 here is 20. So we got the Pythagorean 20, or we have the 38. 3 and 8, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. Over here it should have been 45. And 38 is 93, or 5 and 93, or 3 and 5. That's a representation again, always back to Saturn. This one is 45. 45 minus 25 is 20, and 70. Time. 52, 135, 83. 7 come 11 inside the devil reverse God. God is the count of 26. G-O-D. 7, 6, 4, 17. 26, 17. The devil, 26, 17. 26, 36, 43. The devil is reverse 77. Minus 27. Y and Y when a big red sun through the devil. The words they speak, and if they mean anything to you, here's what they are speaking. In the range of the devil of 51, 5 and 1 is 6. The reverse to 51, 15 is 36. 36 is creation of 6, 3. 6, 3, 6 is a rotation. I have a phone call out there. I got to pause that because it's bothering me in my ear. Right? So there's all kinds of things that go with this. So the devil reverse is 77. The heart reverse, man, okay, is 2882, and that's 54. Man shows up with the sun. 36 comes up in creation. What's in outside of 54? 36, and inside is 45. LOVE equals to number 54 and to the sun. LOVE is reversed. So now we see what that is, 54, right? Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. For those of you who I just stopped this video and joining back again, just to show you, I went back to do love. The love count comes out to 20 low, 54 high. The number inside devil is 52, 135 for the letter count. Reverse is 8311. The total is 0, 9, and 31. Alternate current, 4 and 2. The difference here is 20. In the short count, in the long count, it's 83. Total 103. 63 creation. 163 touchdown. Laws of Moses. All zeros equal 6. So they jump 0, goes into 6 right away. Boom. 103 equals to Mercury. All we're missing is Earth, 52. When we put love out, the short count to love, 20. Short count over here after reduction, 25. Those are the letters T and Y when they come together. They create 45. The fox, reverse of the sun, 25. The difference is 20. Inside love, the short and the high count, 54 and 20. The difference between 71 and 17 is 54. 17, 71. There's a 54 count. 9 times 6 equals 54. If I was a rich man. If I was a wealthy man. Rich man, R and I, 99. Jupiter. C and H, creation, heaven. If I was a rich man, 6 and 9. Rotation of 6 and 9 instead of 3 and 6. If I was a rich man. B and I, 29 the birth, a breaking and entering, E and I. I is the birth, E is the electronic world. Bum, B-U-M. Mui, coming in on my ass with love, because that's what the way is and the way in. So bend over, Red Rover. Let the red sunshine come on in, right? Because somehow we've been, let's say, I don't like to use the word, but we've been over it before. You know what I'm saying? And this is the greatest world we can ever live in, just to know that there's a monster on my wall right now from the sunshine coming in and the stickers on my window. Check this out. Oh, you can't see what I see, eh? Too bad you can't see that. Oh yeah, there it is. See that monster on the window? Ooh, look at that. You see those? How can I you see those in the background? You see that coming off the stickers, off the windows? I think that's pretty cool. Whoa, my God! So we did that, and since I started this, I'm going to go into my next part of my video if I can find it. This part over here. 21, 31, all the way up to 91. See, the highest separation is 72. 9 times 8 is 72. The middle of all separation, and nothing begins at 11. It doesn't start till 21. That's why we have 21st. 11 is still with the word th, 11th. But this is 21st, and nothing begins till here, because 11 is 11, is 22 and 0. And that's why in Gematria, they show you that 11, 22, and 19 are very special because of what happens in numbers. So 9 and 8, if that was the high, and you can't actually count the lowest because there is no low. This is where it starts on 1 and 2, not 1 and 1. So the numbers now reverse, minus these numbers, minus 91 and 12. So this one becomes 70, and this one becomes 7, 77 of Christ. Now, when you do it the other way around, first, last, take away both of these. Take away, in fact, the first two will only create this one. You remember A, B, C? Well, you can't have any A because you can't have a reverse. But this is your 0A. This is your B. This is where it all starts, right over here. Grover Cleveland, 4114 on the flagpole. 22nd and 24th president, meaning the 24th president was really the 22nd president again, right? 51, the first one is this one, second one is this one. 92 is your birth, 29, 3.1415 of pi, 6309. This is where it starts, but nothing begins till the 2-to-1 world until 1551 drops in. This is the gateway world. The game of craps, the game of dice will tell you why. Okay, so A, B, and that's, look at the telephone only starts on B. So you have A, B, and this is C. Okay, center C. Then you have 4, 5, and 6. So if this is the end of one, this is the beginning of the other. So 91 would be where 5 is, 9 and 5. So the actual real worlds would be 6, 7, and 8. Everybody lives in 8. The beginning, 5 and 1. Everybody lives 8 and 1. 9, 6, 5, and 9 living in 6, right? 4 and 1 is 5, 9 and 1. Hold on a second. Now I'm even confusing myself. Let me fix that. well, let me do it a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. These two lock together. F, 81 Venus. These two lock together, 5 and 6. And then this 5 and 6, 11 lives in the 8 world, running through the sun, 54 creation. And this one over here is Jupiter. A and H and A, the spirit birth. 9 times 8. 9 times 7, gateway. 9 times 8, heaven. 9 times 6, 54, sun. 9 times 5, EIO, born into the half-life on the farm. Raphael, I know the reality. I know my truth. I know what I believe, and I thank you for watching this video. Have a nice Sunday.